So now we are going to create the home page. So I click on new, then page. The home page is the main page which visitors first land when they are visiting our site. Yes. So I close this, and we are going to do the same thing we did when creating pages. But this time around, what we are going to do different is to create a navigation menu here, so that our visitors can be able to view the other pages. So I click columns again, and I want to add a full width column. So I want to add another column again inside this. So we are going to put a column here again for the navigation menu. And there we are. And we are going to click on this plus sign and look for navigation. So it's showing here. So when you search for navigation, let me just type it for, it will bring the result. So here we are, click on it. And there is already a navigation menu here showing the different pages, but I want to just show you how they begin. Let's say you're starting to create the navigation menu from scratch. We are going to go right here to this icon, to the settings, and then you see here, this is the page list, about gallery, and all that. Yeah. So we are going to edit this page list. We are going to remove some. Let's see. Edit. So we are going to remove one. I don't know why this big hand is disturbing me. Have you seen where I click? Okay, so you click on it here. This big hand is showing. I wonder why. So you click on it, and then here, let's say you want to put in as home. This is actually the home page. Put in at tutorialphotos.com as the home page. So you put there, you edit the text, and that is it. So this won't really help you that much. So the only thing I will do is to remove this to start afresh, so that you learn from zero level. Let me remove this. Remove this one. Okay, so let's say our navigation menu is empty, and we have already clicked on navigation menu like we did earlier on. You click on this plus button now, and then you add the block. But this is going to disturb you a lot. So let's do the easier way. So we are going to use this portion here on the settings. So you click on the plus button, select the block, and then we are going to select a page link, the links to the different pages that we chose earlier on. So we are going to select the there are two abouts. So WordPress automatically named them about, but that is not it. So let's see the first about, what it's about. So if we check on it, we'll notice that this is actually the home page. So we edit the text and put in the home page, and then we describe it. Then after doing that, we go back, and so we are going to add another page link, and that is now our about, this second one. and we can edit it. We don't need to edit it, but if you want to name it about us or another thing, you can do it. We put in another third page link, and that is now the gallery. We have added it. So this is it. So we are going to style this navigation menu and make it visible in all the other pages later on. So if I select the navigation menu, I'm gonna color it to make it beautiful. Let's say brown is my company color. So I'm going to have to select brown. There we are. But then my items have turned black, so I'm going to change the black color to white. And there we are. So now these items, let's say we want to centralize it. To centralize them, we are going to have to, click here and then we center. And then they'll come to the center like that. If you want them to move to this way, they will move like that. Yeah, so let's leave them there like that. So when we save this, we have saved that. Let's publish our home page and see. So if we view the page, we notice that our gallery is now being seen. Not gallery, but our menu is now being seen here. So let's work on the rest of the home page. So I select another column again, and then go with, this time around I want two columns. One is going to be for a picture. So let's see, select image, media library. Let's select this image and see. Oh, we select this one this time. And then after that, we are now going to add text to describe the service we offer. So I click on the plus, select paragraph, and then I'm going to use ChatGPT again. The usual ChatGPT. Let's see. It's going to copy this. I will paste it here. And wow, see? Now it's describing our home page. Welcome to our tutorial photos capturing moments and a lot more. So I'm going to adjust the height of this. Let's see, let me give it a height of 500, the width of 500, height of 500, and see. Okay, so let's save this. And when we save this, uh, we are going to check on what happens. Okay, so here it is, our text is here, but our image is a bit tall. So we are going to adjust the height to maybe 400 pixels. So let's try 400 pixels and see. So we shall refresh this. Okay, so now it matches. Yes, it matches very, very well. So now we are going to add in our services, the services that we offer down. We are going to describe them. Do the same usual thing. Already not enlight this width. So We are going to add here the services. Let's assume we have two services that we offer. We are offering two services, and we have selected two columns, and each service is going to have a picture. So you add an image to it, same usual way. There it is. So let's add another image for another service. Let's use that again. So you select the picture, then you click add after. After clicking on adding after, we are going to put the description of the service. Let me look for my text again from ChatGPT. My battery is warning. So let's say nature photography is one of our services. So I'll just paste here the description of nature photography, and then I will put in another service again right here, and I will again choose maybe videography is another service we offer. There we are. So we haven't told customers what this service is about. So we are going to put in before a title. So this service maybe is called nature photography. And then this one for this picture is called videography. So this one is called videography. Videography. Sorry, I had a sudden power blackout earlier on, and then I'm now going to, re-add the service section. But after re-adding the service section, I want us to work on the template of pages so that we can, get a standard setup for the header, for the footer, and all that. Yeah, that's what I want us to do after. But let me first edit this page, and then now we can go there. Okay, I'm re-adding the services again. It's going to add this. Please check out the earlier parts of this video. We we put in the services. So we are adding here two columns again, and then a photo, select image, media library, pick. Okay, then I add also right here. So when you're adding your images, make sure that you size them if they are, if you want them to be in line, they have to be, sized well. So I'm just going to make this 400. 400 is too small again. I think I have to do 500, yeah. Then also the height 500. Then I'll do the same to this one to size it. 500. Yeah, also 500. Then now I'm going to select all of them. Not all of them, sorry. I'm going to select one photo like this. Then I'm going to scroll down. Before even I scroll down. Okay, so I click on the three dots and add before. So before I want to put a heading for this service, and that could be I want to make it what? Which service is it? Nature photography. Yeah. Then I want to turn this to a heading, so I click on this icon of paragraph. Then I turn it into a heading. I'll do the same for this one. This one is for videography. So I do the same. I convert it into a heading. Okay. So then after that, we are going to make this, to label this section. I'm going to label it. So we're going to put say add before, and then we are going to put a heading here again, and we are going to call it a service section. So we shall name it services. Then after that, I'm going to just color that service word. I'm going to pick a color. If you're still not so conversant with colors, please watch the earlier videos. Yeah. So I'm just going to centralize this, align text to the center, and yeah, that. But then this is really so close to this text, it will appear so close. So I'm going to have to add a space, so I need to look for a spacer. So here is the spacer. Move it like that. I'm gonna have to add also a spacer before this word, add before. And then spacer is right here. Then there you are. Okay. So I need to also add a spacer here before the menu, the upper menu. So I put add before, and then I'll put in here spacer. Okay. Okay, there we are. So now our site is beginning to look organized. So I want to describe each of these services. Let me first close this. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT again to to give me the description of the services. I earlier on used ChatGPT to create different text, the various text of the site. Just a moment. Okay, so I want to describe, let's say I want to describe videography. So if I want to describe videography, I select videography. Just a moment. Okay, I select videography like that, then go to options, then add after, and then I paste here my text. But then for you you may be typing, so you can also, type. There's a provision of typing. See, if I type here like this, so you can type your text or you can paste it from wherever. The text that describes your service. I'm going to have to get another text that I created to describe the service. Okay, so let me just paste it here. Okay, there we are. Now, when you're using ChatGPT to help you describe your services, please make sure that it's typing the right thing, because it could just generalize for you everything, and then you be, angazi, things like that. So you could also add more other things to spice up your page. Yeah, just like the way we are doing here. We are describing services, we are adding sections, and all that. You could add in other things. So now we are going to work on the template for pages, so that we use the same template everywhere without having to put headers and footers. Every time we are putting headers and footers, we will get so tired. So what I'm going to do is you see here where there is the word template, I'm gonna click there and click on the word pages and then edit template. Let's edit this template and see what comes out. So first, we have different sections here. We have the title. Here is where the image is supposed to be. In case you press the page, when you scroll down, this part is where the content is always. So let's say like this content here, mentioned page, it's scattered by this part. They're saying this is a content block. It will display all the blocks in a post. Yeah, so I'm going to work on this navigation here. And we are going to style it. But first, let's put a logo. So this part is where the logo is. So you click on it, and then there is this blue icon for uploading. Select. So I'm going to assume that one of these pictures is my logo. But when you get your logo, please place it there. Don't just put a picture like I'm doing. I'm using this for learning purposes. So you see my logo has uploaded. Now this is the title of my website, but I don't want it really, so I'm going to have to remove it. But if you want, you can always leave it. So I'm going to have to delete that. Okay, then I also delete that block. It's going to distract me. So I'm gonna have to highlight this and then probably this. I need to highlight only the navigation part. So just a moment. So here we have highlighted it, and we want to make sure that this looks good. So I'm going to have to bring it this side. Okay, there. See now, the items are in line. Yeah, so the items are in line as you can see them. So let's say you want them to move again to the right. You can just click right here, and then they'll move to the right. So now we are going to put the coloring and all that, color the text. So I'm just going to get which color do I put? Brown. Let's do brown again. So I select brown, and then My text is now brown. Yeah. So let's say we want to also color the background of it. We're going to select background. Okay, so this is the background, but it's a bit so dark. I'm gonna put that as my background. Yeah, so this is my navigation menu, and if I have styled my navigation menu like this, that means the navigation menu that we placed earlier on in the home page is going to be removed because it's going, when if I leave it there, it's going to appear twice. But now let's first work on the footer. So we have a footer here already given for us. So we just have to edit it and remove the things we don't want. Designed by WordPress. If I want to say designed by Sarah, number one design. So designed by Sarah. Then here we have article photos, reliable photography service. Yeah. Then here we have theme, history, privacy, but then these are not the things on our site. So we are going to have to remove some of them. See here, we are going to remove this by all means. And then we shall put in other pages. For me, I want to put in buttons instead. So I click on buttons and I'm going to change the orientation of the buttons to vertical there. And then I'm going to put here, let's say about. Then next is going to be gallery. Okay. So now from here, we are going to put in links for these pages. And for the gallery, I copy this link. And then I come back here. Then I select this part for link. I paste the link here. And there we are. We do the same for the about part. Okay, so there we are. And what more? Maybe we want to try and check on this and see how it comes about. So we want to check on one of these pages and see. Okay, so you see what we edited is right here up. Let's scroll down and see the footer. And the footer is also down here. But then our footer looks disorganized and very dull. So we are going to align, shift the direction of these items to the right. There we are. And then this, we are going to try and, work on it. Let's see if we can color it. Okay. And then our text. Our text is supposed to be something like there. Not designed with Sarah, by Sarah. There, like that. Okay. Okay. Alright. So see now our footer is here. Our photography service. I'm gonna have to remove this site logo, but you can leave it if you want. And things are now aligned. So if I Save this and refresh again. And I click on view site here. Okay, we will get this, and that is how you make the footer. Yeah, so you can add in more items to your footer to make it very appealing, because I'm not doing much because this is just for educational purposes. So if we check on other pages in the dashboard, we will see that our template has improved. Okay, so we are going to now check on other pages. Let's see all pages. And if I check on this about page, click on view, you will see that the navigation menu is there and even the footer is here. So you shouldn't stop at this. Make sure that you style your things very, very well. Okay,